fucking morning, base. Good fucking morning, ladies. How are you all doing today? Yeah. We good? We chilling? Gucci? We Gucci? Yeah? We Prada? Yeah? Alright, seems good. Seems motherfucking good, dude. That's all the brands I know, man. I wish I could give you more. Not a very brandy person. Pretty good, but Bulldog is getting cancelled. As in, Bulldogs are unoptimal to breed because of breeding issues and too short noses and stuff, or the streamer? Because the first one is kind of happening, yeah. Why is he getting cancelled? What did I miss? What did I miss? Huh. He didn't say it. Did he? Why is he getting cancelled? Did I look this up myself or what? He flaming booster on Dota game and called he is from third world. Jesus. He flaming booster on Dota game. Who the fuck is booster? Oh, MMR booster. Ah. Booster. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I couldn't make the connection there. Booster. I was thinking of booster pack, like Pokemon pack card or something like booster. Isn't that what they're called? Booster packs? I don't know why that was my first go-to. I know about boosters in game. I haven't had my coffee yet. I didn't have a coffee this morning either because money's tight. Alright, third world country. That's like whenever I play a competitive game, that's like people's go-to. When someone has like an accent, it's always like something third world country. I'm not gonna say any specifics, but yeah. It's literally the go-to insult, I feel like, whenever I play CS or any other competitive game with voice com. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. I wouldn't be smiling if I were you. You are the one living in a third world country working for $1 an hour. Imagine working. Omega level. If anything, third world countries have it better. Because if you're not working in a first world country, everything is really fucking expensive. But in a third world country, everything is really fucking cheap.
Send a link gets banned. Permabanned.
Chicken.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, third world denier. Sorry, I have to report you. No, I was talking good about third world. countries. David, easy. If you don't work in a third world country, or if you don't work in a first world country, everything is really, really cheap in the third world country. You can get by for longer. What? Am I wrong? Stop being so fucking triggered. I'm fucking joking, though. I'm fucking joking. Motherfuck. Twins LP 69 George don't Kermit suicide. I see what you did there. Me.mov Keith and Laya special. Thank you, boys. Welcome back. Min-max neating. Yeah, this guy gets it. Min-max neating. It's like being a streamer living in Norway. It's like literally the worst country to be a streamer, right? Because everything is so fucking expensive and you get paid in fucking dollar currency anyway. Did you used to smoke cigarettes for how long? Not really. I only used to like smoke while drinking. We call it feströka in Swedish. Party smoking, I guess. Literal translation. Literal translation. Advice Manifesto Guy donates and says, "Hi Horsen, I think it's time for another Advice Manifesto. This time I focused on another fortress spawning and I found something interesting. Let the mods check the link though. Inger Monka E. I mean, I can just check it myself and not show it. Let's see here. This is 00. Alright. This is a compilation of 1000 Minecraft seeds displaying location of the nether fortresses. Big red dot
At
in the
least
center.
you have the fucking balls to say it.
Damn right, motherfucker. In the center represents 00 coordinate. Also, the darker a red color gets, the more fortresses were generated at the same location. But I can't see any pattern, so it's probably irrelevant. Oh, but there is a pattern though. You're right. It's more likely to spawn in what is that? Fucking what is the upper half? X is that way and Y is up, obviously. So Y positive. You can pretty clearly see what people refer to as quadrants when talking about possible locations for generation attempts. What is more interesting is that it looks like more nether fortresses generate in negative z-axis minus z top part of the image compared to positive z-axis plus z bottom part of the image. Wait, why do you say z? Wait, is Minecraft not X, Y and altitude Z? Wait, am I confused here? Isn't Z the fucking altitude? Why do you name the... Y is height. Oh, Y is altitude. X. Huh. That's so weird. Because when you have only two axes, you have only X and Y, right? Why would Minecraft have it differently? I think people are mistaken. Because then you have no height. Yeah, but shouldn't... Z is depth. So then you are wrong? Yeah, I thought Z was depth as well. That's what I said, right? I'm pretty sure that's what I said. And chat said it was not. Or half of you are saying it is and half of you are saying it's not. half of you are wrong, half of you are correct. I think Z is the depth. Y is Y. Alright, either way. So this is... Alright. What is more interesting is that it looks like more than a Forsen. Now 100 is not enough to safely say this is the case, and another 1,000. And again, it looks like more fortresses generate in negative z-axis to consider the small sample size, to say for sure. 2,000 is not really a small sample size, I feel like, but... of course, this heavily depends on the terrain. It's not the quickest travel. Yeah, I think it's still, like, people have been saying this for quite a while, but I do still think that priority is still going to be biome, because you don't really want a soul sand fortress anyway, even though it might be the most likely fortress to spawn, because of the amount of skeletons that spawn and like slow you the fuck down, right? It's just very inconvenient, and it's also traveling. You need blocks to fastly travel on that biome. I don't think it's worth. I'd rather get red biome in less likely location for the fortress, but then there's gonna be gold and stuff like that too. But yeah, I see your point. I see your point here. I'm scrolling down. Bastions also seem to generate more frequently in the negative z-axis. That sounds to be 3,000 total. Okay. I see what's up. Now let's look at how much that quadrant can players see at once. What? Now let's look at how much of that quadrant can players see at once. Alright, I'll just show you guys what the fuck is, so you get this shit. Also, weeps us with face. Whoa. Alright. Fucking Giasso this shit, yeah? Boom. It's fucking hacker, man. Boom. Alright. There you go. Here's his advice manifesto. Can't even. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so he says that. Okay, so he's positive X is over here. I feel like he did wrong. He did this wrong. It's supposed to be X and Y, not X and Z, when you only have 2, because he has no depth. Either way, Z is positive. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Z is positive up here, so it spawns more like it's more likely for it to spawn when Y is positive in game. But in Minecraft it is Z. Is it really? Alright, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I forgot. For me, for some reason I'm thinking about Y in game 2, but alright, Y is height. Okay, whatever. So it's more likely for it to spawn. This is 3,000 seeds, I think you said. This is 3,000 seeds, and the red ones are nether fortresses. The darker red, the more times they spawn in the same place, right? The image above shows this 200 block visibility represented by green circles on the left, with one circle when players stood at the center of the quadrant, and one on the right visualizing that to see the most of the whole quadrant, the player must stand in at least 4 locations. Oh, he's talking about what I was talking about before with maximum visibility, where to stand or where to walk, right, to see the max visibility. When I was saying you should go here so you can see maximum of both of these quadrants. But again, visibility is such a scuffed thing to debate, because biomes just have, like the nether just has poor visibility overall, just too much mountain, whatever you want to call
My
it.
friends, it was a good Presidency speedrun. Hopefully we will meet again. I want to thank Mr. Force for always supporting me with his failing speedruns and being the laughing stock to cheer us up. I will miss you, my friends, XQCL.
Oh yeah, that was today, or what? I actually didn't watch it or whatever. Oh, we might have to switch out the standard TOS, not TOS, TTS then, to something else now that he's not president anymore. I'm looking at the TTS voices right now, trying to think of a good. Honestly, I think that Obi-Wan should be the standard. He has like a very, very, very understandable.
Hello, Forsen. I have sad news for you. Today will be a bad day to beat the juicer because I put all the god seeds in your mum last night. My apologies, smiley face.
Yeah, this is Obi-Wan. As you can tell, you heard that pretty good, right? Compared to some voices you don't really understand all the time, especially the commander and fucking bog voices and even Nixon. Like the more material you have, the better, and also the pace of the voice. Obama is also easy to understand, but we can't just favor presidents unless they're actually presidents, you know. I feel like Obi-Wan would be a good default, not standard. Default voice is the word I'm looking for. Alright, but oh, he says that this is the most optimal route. The blue line is the most optimal line to travel. But dude, you're not gonna get this line, dude. I mean, this is optimal, obviously, I understand what you mean, but you're never gonna get this fucking line. Like this pathing, right? It's very, this pathing is the best because you're always gonna be close to your portal, right? For fast travel, like potentially fast travel if you want that. If you run like this far, you gotta rely on a blind travel. But I see what you mean, man. Dark TTS. Dude. He was molding over Forsen CD. You think he's gonna allow TTS? I don't know if that is that shit free use? I don't even know. If you put something on the internet, is it allowed to use someone's voice? I don't really know the legalities behind that. I don't know. Not in EU. I mean, okay, he's a public figure. I guess he is, yeah, you're right, actually. Does that make it legal? I don't know. It's not his voice if it's TTS. No, but it's trained using his voice. It is his voice, actually. It's the same pronunciations and stuff like that, or the more material you have, the better it is, obviously, but I don't know if that shit is allowed. I mean, I definitely wouldn't do it if he was on Twitch, because Twitch would not allow it, right? If he didn't want it, right? Because they can make up their own rules and stuff. Sephiroth Ragnarok donates and says, video about one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. The video came out yesterday. Dangerous prisons. I actually watched a Netflix documentary. Kind of interesting. But I don't know how much they're putting on an act in those places as well, and how much they're over exaggerating. This one seems safe though to show.
Cannibals, mass murderers, and terrorists have in common. Okay, there are maybe a few things, but today we're going to focus on one particular aspect. They're all groups of people held in Penal Colony Number 6, or Black Dolphin Prison. And
I don't think I've heard about this one.
Most high security and possibly most brutal prison for no reason.
Penal
This
Colony?
is a place that's been compared to Soviet gulags and Nazi concentration camps, and inspired protests in the form of self-mutilation. Fancy going on a quick tour? Pull up at Penal Colony Number 6, and the first thing visible on the lawn outside is a huge statue of, you guessed it, a black dolphin. Although normally a friendly and benign creature, the dolphin seems fairly foreboding outside such an ominous place. Especially
Whisker,
considering the
Mr.
inmates who
Force,
built
we
it was
politely ask to make Whisker use a default TS for alas, we will stir up a ruckus. H.
No, I like that TTS. It's just that I don't think it's as clear if someone wants to get a message out, you know, or because I don't always have time to read what it says if I don't get something. I just feel like it's best, and then for the people that know how to use it, they will use Wesker anyway. But I'm just saying standard or default.
Probably a mass
I think
murderer or
Obi-Wan
something.
is better.
Was it a cry for help? A metaphor for life inside the prison? Well, time to go inside and see for ourselves. Walk inside the prison and you'll notice that everything revolves around one thing: security. At first, it doesn't seem like there are any inmates here at all. The place is completely silent, with the inmates firmly locked away most of the time. What's happening behind closed doors, nobody knows. Although prisoners spend the vast majority of their time at Black Dolphin in their cells, they occasionally need to be let out. Maybe they want to head to the exercise cell for the daily expedition or need to go to the hospital. Naturally, guards can't just escort them in a civilized manner. These are dangerous prisoners. When guards transport prisoners from A to B, even handcuffs aren't enough. Each prisoner must be blindfolded and bent over as guards guide them along from behind. This ensures the inmates can't memorize the layout of the building and plot a crafty getaway. Dignity doesn't exist.
Wait, what? If you're bent over, you cannot memorize the layout? Huh? That's weird. Blindfolded makes sense, but you can still count the steps in each direction, even if you're bent
As they walk
over.
along, guards kick and punch them while heavy metal music blasts out from the speakers.
That's weird.
Not for entertainment purposes. It's all to add to the disorientation and presumably to add some extra fear and mania. This violence is a daily part of life in Penal Colony Number 6. The bad treatment includes torture in the form of electric shocks as well as beatings. It's so brutal, one inmate, Roman Sarychev, died from his beatings at the hands of guards just 3 hours after arriving in the prison. This is a fairly commonplace in Russia. In the northern country, 2,700
I was gonna
prisoners died in
say,
custody in
this ain't
2018.
the US.
Although some
Hello,
of those deaths may
can
have
you
been
please set an unbeatable record in Minecraft so you can focus on other games?
Yes,
I'm not watching XQC
it's happening.
because he speedruns every game. Disgusting. It's not enjoyable. You, Mr. Forsen, are extremely
Speedruns every
lucky, so
game.
it's more fun to watch. Happy laugh.
Yeah, I tend to give the game an honest chance, but I too end
from illnesses or
playthroughs
well,
prematurely
natural causes.
sometimes if I
Let's be real
think that
here.
the game is
It's
just
likely
not.
most of them came down to
Yeah,
torture
often.
and beatings
Oh,
from
well.
guards. Even prisoner on prisoner
Would I try
violence is
finishing
unusual
games?
at Black Dolphin, since all the inmates are isolated from each other. Of course, the staff makes up for the shortfall by inflicting the pain themselves. In one
I beat Ghost of Sushi, you fucking imbecile. The game was decent enough to finish, in my opinion. It wasn't like super amazing, but
case, a guard strangled a
good.
prisoner with a bedsheet while he was sleeping. Clearly,
Ghost
the guy
of
was posing so much
Tsushima.
danger to society and the rest of the prisoners
know
while
what
he
I'm
was
talking
getting some shut-eye. It wasn't an unusual incident. Another guard
Stalker
killed a
was
prisoner by
trash.
slamming a bookshelf into his head, giving him a brain hemorrhage. I'm just surprised there was a bookshelf in the prison. These are just the cases we know of. After all, prison staff aren't exactly forthcoming and transparent about the figures. Although guards are required to wear cameras so their superiors can monitor what's happening on the ground, these cameras mysteriously stop working whenever something happens that could make the wearer look bad. By look bad, we mean murdering a prisoner. This happened in the case of Sarachev, the man who the guards beat to death. Although the camera footage showed the first part of the beatings, there's no footage of him dying. Nothing suspicious there. Of course, it's easy enough to put two and two together. When his body was taken to the mortuary, staff told the man's distraught family that his body had been flung around like a rubber toy, his corpse full of strange and disturbing bruises. Meanwhile, medical facilities are almost non-existent. Care is delayed as long as possible, and even inmates with serious diseases like HIV and AIDS have been denied treatment periodically. Around a third of the prison deaths may be down to AIDS. Plus, the prison has been around since 1745, meaning it's not exactly built for hygiene. Epidemics are common. It might sound harsh, and, well, it is harsh, but when you get to know these guys, you'll understand why people are scared of them. Cannibalism. Sorry. There are around 700 prisoners inside Black Dolphin prison. Between them, they've killed over 3,500 people. That's an average of 5 people for each prisoner. You don't want to get on their bad side. In case you were getting curious about who these guys are, here's a quick breakdown. First up, former KGB officer and executive Alexei Pikugin. He's responsible for the murders of 4 of his business rivals. He obviously took the idea of killing the competition a little too literally. Strangely, that's probably the most reasonable crime of all these guys. By the way, we were shocked too. Bloodthirsty, murderous KGB officers seem to be something that Vladimir Putin would reward, not in prison. Next up, Igor Tishenko, a man who has some family drama on another level. He and his father got involved in a crazy Moscow gang shootout that resulted in the deaths of 7 people and the injuries of even more. Now father and son are both locked up. Tishenko says he's trying to stay human in Black Dolphin instead of turning into an animal. Good luck to him for that. This place is crazy. Then you have Nikolai Ostankov. He brutally killed a family of 5 and burned their bodies in the forest. Not crazy enough for you? Next. Vladimir Nikoliev accidentally killed a man after a drunken fight, and that's the most normal part of his crime. After the murder, he did what any thinking man would do, drag the body inside his house and cut it into small pieces. Looking at the tiny pieces laid out in front of him and still in a drunken stupor, a strange thought crossed his mind. What did human meat taste like? He boiled part of the thigh and tried it, but he wasn't a fan of the taste. Still not one to give in so early, Nikoliev suspected a touch of deep frying would do the trick. Bingo! It was delicious. He was pleased with the outcome, but he needed to eat far more to get rid of the evidence. He'd never finished the whole body himself, so he gave a friend a present. Part of the body. Was his friend also a cannibal? Not exactly. Nikoliev told him it was kangaroo meat, knowing that no Russian would know what kangaroo meat was supposed to taste like. Smart. The man ate it in dumplings along with his wife and children. I'll give you a moment to digest that.
Pelmeni!
Still not the worst of the bunch. Mikhail
Human
Volkov is one of the
pelmeni.
worst murderers and criminals in global history. He committed 81 rapes and murders in total, and they were just the crimes he actually confessed to. The Russian media calls him the werewolf. Ironically, he was a cop. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said these guys were hardcore. But in all fairness, there are allegations that some Russian reports of crimes aren't credible. Police have been known to beat and threaten suspects until they got confessions. So maybe these are all nice guys who were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You never know. But I sure hope not, because they have to endure some...
Yeah, this is like fucking hell, dude. Like, probably being a prisoner in one of these places is probably hell, because you're gonna spend the rest of your life there, right?
Instead, the prison
being tortured and shit. Like, this is probably the closest we can get.
The prisoners into their cell, followed by 2 consecutive cage doors. It's like a cell within a cell. Even if some escape artists managed to get through all 3 doors, they'd still have to contend with the in-cell cameras that staff monitor 24/7. It shouldn't come as a surprise that nobody has ever managed to escape from the prison. Oh, and just in case there was any doubt about the difficulty of getting out, guards also make rounds every 15 minutes. If you want to pick all 3 locks and run away before the guards watching the CCTV footage come for you, you gotta be quick. There's not much hope of getting released either. Most of the prisoners in Black Dolphin have no hope of leaving. As one prison lieutenant grimly put it, the only way to leave is by dying. But bizarrely, one of the few inmates to be released actually wanted to go straight back. 55-year-old murderer Gambar Makhmudov was released from his 11-year sentence in Black Dolphin in 2018, presumably out of pity to enjoy his retirement or something. But instead of heading home to enjoy a quiet
What do you mean
life
out
and
of
do some
pity?
jigsaws, Makhmudov had other ideas. He barely made it to the train station before he could no longer contain his wild side. Instead of calmly making it home, he went on a crazy killing rampage, stabbing an employee and a commuter multiple times with a kitchen knife. Clearly, Black Dolphin Prison did a fantastic job of rehabilitation. When police arrived on the scene and shot Makhmudov with a stun gun, he had only one request. He wanted to be sent back to Black Dolphin Jail, the blissful paradise filled with mass murderers and cannibals. Well, it's safe to say he scuppered the dream.
Oh, 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 oh,
Alright.
oh, oh.
Nasty Gaming, thank you for the tier 3, 57 months dude. Grey Heathen, Bot, and Aliel. Hybrid Venom 9, welcome back, please. Jeez. The fucking war taunts. Nice.
Every other inmate who actually wanted to leave that place. I doubt they're gonna let anyone else leave anytime soon. Why did he want to go back? You might be thinking that the prison can't be so bad after all. Well, let's look at the evidence. While in prison, the only contact prisoners get with the outside world
Got a
is
boyfriend
4
in there.
visits a year. Not that our cannibal can expect a visit anytime soon from that friend he tricked into eating his forensic evidence. As for other little luxuries, well, there aren't many. Prisoners can spend an hour a day exercising, but instead of a nice green area or even some fake grass, all the Black Dolphin inmates get is an empty concrete yard. And by yard, I mean a room indoors with railings over the top. It's basically just another cell, but it's slightly bigger and you're allowed to move around in there. While the prisoners are pacing back and forth trying not to go crazy, the guards inspect their cells to check for contraband. The prison is also designed to avoid fostering any kind of humanity or sympathy. Each door features a description of the crime the prisoner inside committed, to serve as a stark reminder to prison officers that there's no need for them to feel any sympathy. After getting their daily exercise, some prisoners might head off to work. Inmates can either do manual labor in a workshop or work a sewing machine to earn some coin. They can use their salaries toward
This is from the
personal items or
Netflix
phone calls
documentary
or other
that
black
I
market
haven't watched them all. There's like 4
As
of them
for
on Netflix.
socializing, it's tough luck. Prisoners
I
must
said I
eat
watched
their meals in their
1 or
cells,
2.
limiting the time they have to talk to each other. Most meals are soup and bread. Yummy. Each prisoner remains in their one-man cell the entire day other than the 90-minute period they could leave to work and exercise. Cells have no windows, a low ceiling, and everyone's favorite color of paint, light yellow.
I would really like to do an
Each inmate should
experiment
have
where
2
I
square meters
go
of
into
space,
an
but this
isolation
requirement isn't
cell.
always
People
met.
say you go
Conditions
fucking
here are
insane
so
or
bad
whatever,
that
but
protesting by hunger strike was deemed too soft. Instead, inmates have mutilated themselves
I don't
or
know if
committed
it's that-
suicide to raise awareness of their conditions.
that bad,
Considering
really.
there are only 4
But I'm
visits
also
a
afraid
year
of
and prisoners
permanent
are watched
damage.
constantly, available methods to get the word
Like,
out
for
there
a
are
week.
few and far between. Gangs of prisoners have also
I know that
organized
Vsauce
riots
did it
and
for 3 days,
protests.
I've seen
In
it.
Black Dolphin
But
prison,
I mean, I was talking more
150
like
people
a
were
week
involved in such a
or
protest.
even longer,
4
like 2
individuals
weeks.
were hospitalized as a consequence. Let's not
Yes,
forget about
Forsen.
backlash they faced
The
from
Minecraft
guards. In
uses
another
strange
prison in
names
Russia,
for their
300
axis. Y is height. U move north-south on z-axis, and east-west on x-axis. And again, the fortress spawn more likely in negative z-axis, so north.
Yeah, Minecraft is using the weird ones. I was thinking about the standard ones, right? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I fucking said. Fuck. It's standard. Okay. Let's settle this once and for all. X, Y, Z is what is the word I'm looking for? Probably G. Do I want geography or geometry? Is it?
This is basically any prison in Belarus after the mass protests last year. Free Belarus.
Belarus. Z-axis is always the vertical axis and is positive upwards. Z-axis is always the vertical one. That's what I said. You fucking retards, not all of you, but the half of you who were fucking doubting. Yes, that's what I said. But in Minecraft, it's not. That's what we were trying to fucking establish. Okay.
inmates slashed themselves with razor blades on their wrists, necks, and stomachs. Yet, in another institution, prisoners cut their wrists because officers forced them to eat off the same plate as prisoners from a lower caste, aka those who had committed worse crimes. It's testament to poor prison conditions in Russia in general. The country has one of the highest prison populations in the world outside of the US, yet with a much smaller population. Now, check out our other videos about Guantanamo Bay Prison. And the
Guantanamo Bay, dude, I bet there's 100%. There's 100%, not being tinfoil hat, there's 100% a prison we don't know about, right? Off the radar prison that they always have in movies, you know, but they probably actually is one of those top secret one that they actually fucking torture people like big time, completely off the radar. So this is probably not even the worst one. Mom donates and says 13 Japanese NEETs decided to pool their resources and they were able to find an abandoned elementary school to move into in a rural mountain town. The population of the town is only 9 people with an average age of 80. How can you be 80 years old and a NEET? I guess you can, yeah. Living for free in the mountains of Japan.
和歌山県田辺市五味地区、紀伊山地の奥深い山の中にひっそりとありますこちらの建物。ここにですね、定職に就こうとしないニートと呼ばれる若者たち13人が共同で生活しているんです。
So basically they're just a bunch of homeless people living in an abandoned building.
に現れたニートたち。一体どんな
But how is the average age fucking 80? What the fuck does that even mean?
死を送っているのでしょうか。
How can they do anything?
人口わずか9人の集落に突如
What? The fuck? These are not 80 years old. What do you mean? Hang on, I might have misread this. The population of the town is only 9 people with an average age of 80.
現れた若者たち。
職業は山奥ニートです。
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had the half of the group is like 115 or something. They live fucking that long, dude. Oh, 80. This guy is 95. 18, not 80. I don't know, is that fucking 80? These guys are not 18 either.
部屋でゲームをしたり、川で読書をしたり、とにかく自由気ままに暮らしています。
What game is this? What game do you think this is?
気ままに暮らしています。
Looks a little bit like Fortnite.
Putin easy.
Splatoon.
Navali Munkomadin. Navali Munkomadin. Navali Munkomadin. Navali Munkomadin. Navali Munkomadin.
The fuck
Navali
is
Munkomadin.
Navalny? Oh, what it said on the fucking documentary. Alright. Well, I mean, that's not very interesting, but good for them. Good for them. Have you seen this movie? Get a Real Job, Pizza Boy, Sweltering Lake. I haven't seen this movie. What is that, a fucking porn movie or what?
Just park it over there by the trees. Thanks.
100% a porn movie. No, I haven't seen this shit.
Man, I've never seen this place so busy.
The manager said the promoter overbooked the retreat.
They've got me running my ass off.
Watch out, here comes a car.
Hey guys, I've got a delivery from Hot Times Pizza. Do you know where the gay retreat is?
Yeah, take that path. You can't miss it.
Cool, thanks.
Sure you can't miss them. It's the group that stripped you with their eyes.
Come on, they're not that bad, man.
What do you mean? Haven't you noticed them checking out your ass? They're checking out mine.
You think gay guys are checking at your ass just because you're straight?
I don't understand. There's a place called the Gay Retreat.
How does it feel, Mr. Forsen? After today, you will hold the record and be the one and only true up gamer. You're the best. And thanks for the great content. Hugs.
Thank you. True believer. Thank you, sir. I will. How did you know?
It's cute. But, have you noticed some of the asses on those gay guys?
Dude, that's wrong.
Man, I know what those gay guys want.
Alright, I mean, no, I haven't seen the movie and I don't know.
Yesterday I have been abused by the adopted stepbrother of my transgender father's partner who became my mother. Is it incest or is it just unlucky?
That sounds like the plot for another Mothered game, whatever the fuck those games are called. That was a fucking terrible fucking game we played, dude. Remothered, yeah. A relatively short and funny video. I didn't like it, so I thought you might as well.
Hello? Would you like to try a free taco?
Sure. Oh.
What?
He poisoned me. That man poisoned me.
What would happen?
Oh my god. I think he poisoned me.
What?
You poisoned me.
Hello? You want to try a taco?
I guess. I just died at a bank robbery, and now I'm gonna die again. How great.
Why are they so bad at role-playing? Oh, fucking role-playing server.
Oh shit.
Oh man, did that feel good?
Settle down, okay?
You can't give me a clear time frame, then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go AFK, you know.
Whoa, settle down.
You're not doing anything, you're just sitting there opening and closing the door over and over again. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? Can I leave now? So do you want me to get rid of
No,
I only
don't shoot.
have 20 rounds left, so...
Don't shoot. Oh
ammo.
shit.
It's out. Oh my fucking god.
Can you leave it on the table?
I told you I cannot drop the gun. If you would tell me how to, then that would work out well, wouldn't it?
I got like 10 health.
Look at the gun, it's out of ammo.
Oh shit.
Well,
don't shoot.
No, it was a misclick. It was a misclick, and I can't use it on you, so you have your hands up. Oh my fucking god, this is gonna want to take forever.
I dropped the gun.
I used up all of the clips on you. I already told you I can't tase you unless you have your hands up. What are you trying to do?
You said put my hands up.
No, I said I can't tase you unless you have your hands up.
How do I know you're a cop, actually?
Look, do you see that? It says LAPD.
What?
That says LAPD on it, police officer.
Is it real?
Of course it's real. You can't make up fake police IDs.
Okay, can you hand it over?
What?
I mean, technically it's
oh
not
my god,
real,
thank the Lord. I'm about to die of thirst. Thank the fucking Lord.
You're about to die?
Yeah, I'm about to die of thirst, and I'm happy about it.
Why?
Because I've been stuck in here for 25 minutes, and I can't leave the server because that's fail RP. It's not fail RP if I physically die.
Yeah, but you can't die. You need water?
Yeah, I can. It's called dying of thirst.
I'll give you water.
No, don't give me water. I'm not going to take it, because I want to die.
I'll give you
It's
some
all
water.
on you.
There's this fake cop in my kitchen. Check it out.
Help He's kidnapped me. I've been stuck in here for 25
okay.
minutes. I've had nothing to do.
Okay, thanks.
What just happened?
Oh, I just willingly became a hostage because I'm bored.
You.
Hello, officer. Can I help you?
Hello.
Hey, would you like a free taco?
Of course I would.
All right. There you go.
Help! He's kidnapped me.
Is there a problem, or?
Guys, I need backup.
For fuck's sake, there was a police officer right there, and he doesn't have the mental capacity to open the door. Oh my king. I'm done. Bye.
I tried to batter ram it down, nothing's happening.
Store's closed?
Doors aren't opening at all.
Is there a problem, or?
Gonna have to ask you to open that door there, my friend.
We're closed?
That doesn't matter. We need you to open the door right now.
Yeah, but the store's closed. You open
That doesn't matter.
tomorrow.
We need to
9
see
o'clock.
inside. We
We
have
open
authority to
tomorrow.
tell you to open the door, so open the bloody door.
No.
Oh my god.
Guys on the radio. He wants to talk to you through the radio.
We agreed to the 20K, right?
We didn't agree to anything.
Police, can you hear me?
Please, can you hear me? Let's try and attempt negotiations first before taking the shot, please.
All right, this is the police. To the police. 20K, please.
What? Why didn't he? Wait, how the fuck is he alive? They shot him through. Dude, is the
Bitch. Fucking help. 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 Officer, please. We've been kidnapped. Someone help us, please.
No.
We've been kidnapped. Help. We've been kidnapped.
There we go.
Why
Oh.
the heck were the doors blocked?
We're gonna be confiscating all of his pistols and all of his knives.
You're gonna drop all the
get the
weapons
fucking
in your inventory,
tacos?
alright?
Those are the real
Nope.
danger.
You're gonna drop all your weapons when we uncover, alright? Try
Nope.
anything stupid, we will shoot. You have to. We have guns pointed to your head.
What do I get in return?
Nice long prison sentence.
That's not a good deal at all.
Yes, but we are forcing you to drop all the weapons.
Yeah, but that's not a good deal. You give me,
I am a SWAT officer telling you to drop your weapon.
It must be so annoying to play on these servers as like a hardcore RPer because people just don't give a shit, right? The no pixel one is so good because it's like it's such high prestige. Everyone wants to play on it, right? And if you don't play properly, you get fucking kicked and banned. But on these servers, no one fucking gives a fuck, right? They're just like, I'm on to the next free server that I can find or whatever.
So you will do so as I say.
Yeah, but you're offering me a raw deal.
It
Raw
doesn't
deal.
matter. You were the one that was holding a cadet kidnapped. So you are to drop them on the floor, or leave them, or just, Just drop the pistols so we can move on.
So I drop the guns?
He's stall our ping now. Can the admins respond, please, like Jesus God?
Alright. It was funny with tacos, not gonna lie, but then there was too much bullshit. True Dan says, hey Mr. Force, say nothing. You say nothing scares you, but pants will be stained on this one. 8 minute, nothing graphic, no jumps. 5 haunting.
In this video, I'll be looking at creepy
photographs.
last photographs. Pictures in which either the photographer or the person being photographed were never seen alive again. The girl in this photograph is 14-year-old Regina K. Walters. It was
40
taken
or
by
14?
Robert Ben Rhodes, a trucker who cruised America's highways in the 80s, abducting women to torture and kill.
That's the fucking smiley face I've seen.
He had converted the back of his truck into a mobile torture chamber. Shackles hung from the ceiling, and he had a box full of torture equipment in there.
Dude, I don't want to fucking know this, man. Like, what? Don't link me this shit, dude. That's fucked up. Scared. I'm not scared of anything. I just don't want. This is not like. This is not pleasant for me to see, right? Like, I don't want to fucking hear about no 14-year-old kid getting fucking tortured and shit. Like, that's fucked up. Naked Santana says, in honor of the 45th President of the USA.
One thing I can promise you this. I will always tell you the truth.
Donald Trump lies like breathing. He doesn't know what the truth is.
Who does? Really? "21 lies a day."
The crowd was massive. That was all the way back down to the Washington Monument. It looked like 1 million, 1.5 million people to get this network.
I mean, are these really lies? It looked like 1 million, 1.5 million people. I mean, these aren't really lies, though.
And it showed an empty field.
Hyperboles, more
And it
like.
said we drew
yeah.
250,000 people. Now that's not bad, but it's a lie.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave
Hello,
alternative
Sebastian.
facts to that.
I have had a problem for a long time now. The thing is that my girlfriend is called the same as my sister, and it is uncomfortable when we are having sex. And every time when I scream her name, it reminds me of my girlfriend. I can't handle it.
Alright, good one. Any Kikonas in chat? Predictable,
The
but good one.
greatest economy in the history of the world. Best unemployment numbers, best everything.
Best everything. I very much doubt it.
And I gave you the biggest tax cut in the history of our country. We took care of the VA with Veterans Choice. You saw that. What Obama passed was nothing. You know, the wall is being built, and we're doing 10 miles a week. It'll be completed very soon.
Oh yeah, what happened to the wall, dude? 40 miles of wall have been built.
So we're going to Texas. We're going to the southern border. As you know, we've completed the wall.
Wait, what? Days before leaving office, he mysteriously claimed the wall was finished.
Going to Texas. We're going to the southern border. As you know, we've completed the wall. They may want to expand it. And Mexico is paying for the wall, by the way, in case you had any questions.
Military construction
These fact
projects.
checkers, they'll check facts with me, and I'm like 99% right. And they'll say, and therefore, he lied. We got $28 billion from China
99% right.
that went to our farmers because they targeted you. We tariffed China a lot of money, and they
Did your
paid for it,
barber
didn't they?
ban
know?
you? You are looking more like a hobo every day.
New year, new me. I will not be clicking any links except YouTube once. I also will not be cutting my hair. I'm role playing as a hobo specimen. Lol.
I don't have a barber, dude. Do you have a barber? Do you have like a designated barber you go to? Or do you just YOLO different ones? When you call, do you ask for your barber's name when you book an appointment, is what I'm trying to say. Or just like, whatever. You do? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I don't book, I just walk in. Yeah, so you don't have a barber. You might have like a haircut salon or something, right? but you don't have a specific person that you want your hair to get cut by. That's what I'm trying to ask. Alright, but a lot of people do. Alright, well, I mean, I don't.
The fake news likes to say, you don't pay, they paid.
Consumers. Trump's worst lies have been labeled by PolitiFact Fansfire. It was applied to 161 states, including.
We won Georgia easily. We won it by hundreds of thousands of votes.
Actually, I won Wisconsin. We will win this, and as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it. There has never been, ever before, an administration that's been so open and transparent. I was the most transparent and am transparent president in history.
Several experts. I laugh at people claiming to be experts on this fucking shitfest.
You know, some of the most dishonest people in media are the so-called fact checkers. They say the noise causes cancer. You tell me that one, okay? I went through the whole Mueller hoax. They did this big report. I was totally exhausted.
Right. But wasn't he making fun of someone saying that a noise would cause cancer? Sarcastically?
They say the noise causes cancer. You tell me that one, okay?
Noises do not cause cancer. Is this guy retarded? The fuck is he out of context? What the fuck? Like, I didn't even see the context. I can tell that's out of context, dude.
I went through the whole Mueller hoax.
God damn, dude. Who made this shit? Now this news.
Did you actually totally exonerate the president?
No.
Your reports expressly states that it does not exonerate the president.
It does. My father is German, right? Born in a very wonderful place in Germany.
I actually didn't know that.
No religion, no anything. Hurt the Bible, hurt God. 12 years ago, I was named Man of the Year of Michigan. Can you believe it? Long before I thought about it. You look at what's happening last night in Sweden. Sweden! Who would believe this? Sweden!
Problem is,
what happened? Was it the fucking rapper incident or what? What was he referring to here? Corona?
Which had happened in Sweden.
Sweden is accusing Trump of fake news.
By the way, I brought back Big Ten football. It was me, and I'm very happy to do it.
Oh, nothing happened. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something like that.
We stopped testing right now. Would have very few cases, if any. This is going to go away without a vaccine. It's going to go away, and it's we're not going to see it again.
I mean, it's gonna go away eventually. Probably.
Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history.
I have to be always very truthful, because if I'm
No,
a
it
little
won't.
bit off, they call.
Did they have vaccines for any of the earlier pandemics? No? So why are you saying no then? I mean, at that time, not nowadays. I mean, back then. Last pandemic was 1914. Yeah, I'm wondering if the Spanish flu had that. I mean, it depends on your definition of going away. Did SARS go away 15 years old or 15 years ago? Right? It went away, right? I mean, it depends on your definition of going away. It won't be like this. Even if you don't have a vaccine, it won't be like this for forever, right? It's just like, that's not how pandemics work, right? That's not how they work.
Call me a liar. They'll say he gets a Pinocchio, the stupid Washington Post.
Oh boy, these people are bad. What a group of people we have. What a group of dishonest scum we have, I'm telling you.
So many lies, so many fabrications, so much exaggeration.
Lady Gaga performs? Wait, Lady Gaga performed? Was she good? I didn't watch the shit. And Jennifer Lopez as well. Are you a fan or what? No, I'm not a fucking fan of Lady Gaga. I was just surprised that they picked Lady Gaga. But yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Is she still making songs, Lady Gaga? Actually, I don't even know. Or is she like semi-retired now? Yes? Alright. Alright. Painkiller, thank you for the 2 years, man. Of course you can get a cringe fist, sir. Crafty Zebra, Mickey, and ZJX01, welcome. Sato Soul, the 3 years. Boop. Enjoy the badge, man. Which kid donut says, which reactor are you, Mr. Forsen?
Jump on backs, rev it.
YouTube reaction channels. One with facial expressions and noise.
On spot a pagan chef it. Rambo knife. Where expression trips don't reply to the questions. Cuff your jacket. I said babe, man's not hot, never hot.
I'm sorry for not, saying anything, but I'm from America, y'all, so I don't understand the language, the UK slang. I don't know what a ting is, I'm guessing it's a gun.
That got trap on my left wrist, that's 19 bags on my 8. Being taste so she know me already.
I've been scarred by your love, left my heart bleeding.
I've been scarred by your love, my heart bleeding. Real shit.
With some dark demons, I'm on the E-way in a fast foreign car speeding.
The E-way in the fast foreign car speeding.
223 spit out quick when that chopper.
223 spit out quick when that chopper ringing.
Give me lit. Gun on my head. One in the head. Send in the clip.
Hey, welcome to the party. Good on my head. One in the head. Nah.
I guess 3 or 4. I don't fucking know, dude. Gandalf Donut says, "How is the force? Are there any chance you will go back to the old schedule?" I mean, I'm a free bird, man. I'm liking it so far. I mean, obviously, if there are like big releases that I've been waiting for and it starts earlier, I might do that, but I also don't care about streaming games on the release day necessarily, but I could if I want to. It depends on how I feel. I'm very flexible, all right, tremendously flexible, but there's no chance I will like go back to an old schedule unless I go to Spain, or whatever, and I'm just gonna be flexible, It is what it is. Rusty Fireplace Donut says, "Hey, Forsen, have you ever played the classic game Shenmue? Also, Forsen, is it true that in Sweden they don't have penis inspection day at school?" I don't know about anymore, but they had penis inspection day back in my day. I never really thought about it. I thought all countries had that shit. But maybe they don't, actually. Wait, what? Wait, some people are question marking in chat. Wait. I don't remember when you have it. I think you have it in like 7th grade or something. Or 6th grade, like 12 or 13 years old, I think, if I remember correctly. Someone looks at your penis, yeah. There's like a nurse or whatever, and they're just checking that there are no issues. It's not really your penis, it's more like your balls. They check so that it's not like any weird entanglements or something, because these are issues that like a kid won't like, it's not visible to the public, right? So a kid won't know if there's something dangerous going on with his fucking balls or whatever, right? So that's why they have it. Like things on your skin or whatever you can see, or whatever. Or if you have pain in your fucking abdomen or chest, you will say that as a kid, but you won't say that, oh shit, my fucking balls got tangled. No, I'm not fucking trolling. Not a real nurse. A school nurse. I don't know what the fucking difference is, alright? I have no fucking idea. But everyone, it's a thing in Swedish, and everyone, and the kids were like, not
Hey Forsen,
dreading it, but
sorry to say, that wasn't penis inspection day.
Alright, here we go.
You were molested by the PE teacher.
That's not funny, but it's not also true. Wait, so I am actually surprised now. You don't have it? You don't have it in your country? Like, I see a lot of question marks, I see a lot of people knowing what the fuck I'm talking about too, but no? Are you being serious? I am being serious! What? Wait, what? Because the donation says, is it true Sweden, they don't have penis inspection day? He doesn't say that we have inspection day, and that's weird. So I'm assuming that in Germany, yes, Belgium does, we have it in Denmark. Yeah, I would assume Scandinavia has it. We have it in Spain, Austria. Yeah, so it's fucking normal. I would say this is very normal in EU. We have it in Denmark. In Finland we have it. All right. They have it. I think they have a lot of there's other physical stuff too going on, right? And they just squeeze it in, so it's like
same shit as here in America. Like 13 or 14, you get a physical, and they give you a look and check out your shit.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's where I found out I had scoliosis, actually. I think I remember now. That's how I found out I had scoliosis, that physical exam. And then I got it confirmed from other people as well. Have scoliosis. I have scoliosis. That's why my posture is fucking trash lately.
30 years later, Forsen realizes he was actually molested in 78th grade, and it's not actually normal for a 60-year-old to look at his cock.
I think, to me, it looked like it's more normal than not for European countries. And yeah, I think, I don't know if they have it anymore. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I think there's a good reason to have it, because it's things that guys wouldn't do, like wouldn't tell their parents about if they had something weird shit, right? Especially at that age. Google it. I mean, fucking, you Google something, you end up with like 10 more fucking diseases than what you could possibly have, right? Probably not a good idea. But yes, I haven't played Shenmue. No, I haven't played it. But I'm not too interested in it either. But I know what game it is. Directed is Forsen Joy.
Ah, Tinder. Where your friends find girlfriends, you find Bitcoin.
Tinder. How many of you use Tinder? Oh, wait,
we also had penis inspection day when I went to school in Belgium. Multiple years in a row even. I remember being scared of getting an erection during the inspection for days before every time. Luckily, it never happened. Oh?
Yeah, I don't know about multiple years in a row, if that was a joke or not. We only had it once ever. But everyone always talking about how they were scared of getting an erection. And probably some people did. But, I mean, fucking nurses, they've seen it all, man. When you think about it.
Bot scams, and I find...
Is Tinder dead now? How have they adapted to the pandemic? Have they done some new features or something? Like, this must be a really huge blow to their fucking... their app. Americans don't give a shit? I thought you did. Thought it was Swedes who don't give a shit.
Find your mum. But how did this X-rated version of Fruit Ninja become the Western world's favourite way to meet the prime suspect in their own murder? Well, partly by exploiting the desperation of their own customers and maximising misery at every available opportunity. Just like frisbee golf and spelling women incorrectly, Tinder first gained inexplicable popularity on American college campuses. The app was created by Sean Rad during the great frat boy application startup boom. It was marketed heavily in sororities and fraternities in booze-laden party events. Rad built a prototype with Joe Manotes in 2012, and then launched the app properly with an expanded team of founders the following year. But Tinder wasn't some garage band operation. It is owned by the Match Group, which has systematically...
You know who he looks like?
Some garage...
It looks like the dwarf from Game of Thrones, right? I forgot his name. Tyrion?
It wasn't a penis inspection. It was an educational inspection teaching how to not be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they such good size. All. Like how not to rip the skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands. Will you show me?
I won't.
Garage band operation. It is owned by the Match Group, which has systematically been acquiring a majority stake in the world's online dating market since
Fuck,
its
I read about
inception.
Tinder profits recently. It was fucking ridiculous, dude. It was absolutely ridiculous. I didn't see for the pandemic year, but...
Starting with Match.com, they
Absolutely
also
crazy.
own Plenty of Fish, Our Time, OkCupid, Pairs, Alblo, Amorex, Black People Meet, Bilk, and as of 2019,
I want to say $1 billion
also known as Tinder
per
for
year,
people who think they're
but
too
that
good
sounds
for
too
Tinder.
crazy for
Bumble
me.
remains separate from the Match Group's
Or maybe it
empire,
is.
but it was founded
Or
by
maybe it was.
Tinder co-founder Whitney Wolfe. The Match Group has quickly dominated the dating market, and Tinder is its most successful enterprise, accounting for 56% of the group's total revenue in 2019. And that's because it's popular with the dating world's largest and horniest demographic, young adults aged 18 to 25. Older services like Match.com and OkCupid found success with smaller, older, desperater demographics. People who are willing to fill out long, complicated questionnaires and sift through long, boring profiles because they were motivated by their desire
We had
not to
penis
die alone.
inspection
On
day.
Tinder,
The
all you
doctor
needed-
pulled me into the janitor's closet to do it. He did my checkup and I did his. He also showed me how to milk a cow blindfolded. I also learned that when your PP gets hard, it means you won't man your H.
Jesus, it's...
Was a Facebook account and a couple of photos. No personality required. Unlike its boomer-filled predecessors, Tinder doesn't even check whether you're a sex offender or not. Anyone can find love on their platform. Rad and his team promised something that the Pornhub sidebar had always failed to deliver. Hot singles in your area. But instead of giving you a computer virus, it was facilitating the spread of sexually transmitted ones. However, the app's success is also rooted in its most famous feature. With this simple gesture, Tinder transformed online dating from a book report into a slutty slot machine. This is another one of Tinder's
Wait,
co-founders.
you found about you having scoliosis from them inspecting your people. Well, what?
No, it's a physical exam, and they add the balls inspection into that thing, or that day, alright? It's not... Yeah, they check your fucking your fucking spine. They check your they check your something breathing related. I forgot. They check your feet. Yeah, not asshole. They check a lot of different things. All right, it wasn't just fucking penis inspection day, but that's what it's called because that's what everyone dreaded.
He came up with the feature.
And so it allows you to also sort of make quick decisions, which I think was sort of key to Tinder.
Right. So, I mean, it kind of forces a quick decision.
Exactly.
If you've used Tinder at all, then that noise probably does something for you. The swipe feature and its associated reward system is a perfect example of what behavioral psychologists call operant conditioning, as demonstrated by these pigeons.
I actually had an anal inspection where the nurse took their fist up my ass. I told her that it costs $30, but she forcefully held me down and did it. Pretty normal though, right? Also, Forsen, you do realize scoliosis is not in a cock, right?
No, it's not normal. Usually it costs like 10 times that, man. You got lucky.
Which is very effective with rats or pigeons, is what we call the variable ratio schedule.
I mean, technically, big boobs can give you back issues, right? So why couldn't big balls give you scoliosis?
And that is at the heart of all gambling devices and has the same effect. A pigeon can become a pathological gambler just as a person can.
Our brains get juiced with dopamine when we anticipate a reward, often more so than when we're actually receiving one. It's the same feeling that Granny gets when she's...
Alright, get to the fucking economics and understand the mind games, the psychological thing.
Is liked or noped. How that's different to what it was like before is...
How are they draining
Service, Mr. Force. Thanks for your steams. And remember that Mr. Trump never lies. Trust me.
That's a lie.
Don't like you to think about the fact that you have a secret rating system that you can't access or change through any definite behavior. For an undisclosed number of
Wait, what?
It's 2019, Tinder claims they no longer rely on this rating system and that they instead adjust potential matches you see each and every time your profile is liked or noped. How that's different to what it was like before is, well, it's not different. Tinder just don't like you to think.
Yeah, it's fucking it's fucking ELO
that you can't access or change through any definite behavior. For an undisclosed number of swipers, then, Tinder will intentionally surface your profile less depending on what others think of you. So what's the solution to this? Well, Tinder may well have changed dating forever, but it still reinforces one of its oldest cliches. If you're lightspeed ugly, you better be prepared to spend some money.
We had ball inspection at school, but it was our choice if we want it or not. If you did it, you got a free cinema ticket, PogChamp.
What? They were bribing people with a cinema ticket to have balls inspected? I can't tell if you guys are trolling, love. Either something is fucking mandatory or it's not. Like, what? It's like... that's just weird, dude. That's just really weird. It's like...
all users to...
No, I don't even want to make an example because it's inappropriate.
Only giving you more if you signed up for Tinder Plus, which they released with this pre-COVID relic featuring an office-bound hottie going on a European ploughfest, facilitated by infinite swipes, the passport feature, and apparently more money than God. Essentially, what early users experienced was the free trial. But hey, Tinder did have to make
What the hell is
somehow,
that mad
and
party
everyone
going
was
on in the
great,
background? I keep taking my headphones off thinking it's my neighbor.
It's the
Sort them out.
It's the Tinder party, man. I'm doing a double promotion.
allows you to lower your standards on a swipe-by-swipe basis. People clearly think it's worth the money because Tinder has experienced steady subscriber growth quarter on quarter since it premiered. In 2017, they coughed up an even exclusiver subscription level with Tinder Gold.
My uncle
with
did
it,
my
it became the
inspection
most
every
profitable
year.
phone-
Alright, enough about ball inspection day, we get it.
application.
It's weird
Well,
to some of you who
even
don't have
Netflix.
it.
But some people
I think it's
are paying a
necess-
lot
I think it's
more
good
for
to
Tinder
have.
than others. And that's where things get interesting. You might not be surprised to know that men greatly outnumber women on basically all dating apps.
Alright, don't link me any more
For
shit,
some
by the
reason.
way.
In the
if that
UK,
wasn't clear.
85% of dating app users are dudes. And on Tinder, it's worse, with dick outnumbering box at a 9-to-1 ratio. If our
Yeah.
genitals were currency, then vag would be the dollar, and dong would be, well, the Vietnamese dong. With this disparity, men face an entirely different kind of European sexpedition. You know Tinder is truly a mobile game when it is packed to the rafters with microtransactions, boost features, these little doodads and PowerPoint presentation slides.
Be the top profile in your area for 30 minutes and get more matches. Be the top profile in your area for 30 minutes and get more matches. Skip to the line.
Promise to push your ugly face into the phones of every meat sack in your zip code. For just $70,
Fuck you.
Superboost promises
You
to
son of a
cut you
bitch.
to the front
I'm
and
about
be
to gauge out my eyes if I have to watch any more reacting. I would rather watch your Overwatch streams than this 2-hour intro.
Well, I mean, we're
Don't
close.
you dare click
The
on
best of
another
two
link.
worlds.
seen by up to 100 times more potential matches.
Thanks for
Yeah,
your
if you read that correctly.
We'll be opening some Tinder loot
two,
boxes
100
after this video.
times more views. And then there's the super like, which can be batch bought in groups of 5, allowing you to bypass Tinder's basic rule of only showing you to people who've liked you back. To counteract the idea that this was Tinder's equivalent of catcalling, they premiered the feature with this superhero-inspired commercial.
Wait, what was the feature? That they can see who liked them without liking them back themselves?
And thanks to the recently rolled out Tinder Platinum, currently only
Oh.
available in certain regions, subscribers can use their messaging before match feature so that they can attach a little post-it note to their super like. Essentially, Tinder's most prized features are those that allow you to bypass the laws of mutual attraction that their whole swiping game is based on. Also included in Tinder Platinum is priority likes, a new feature that apparently allows your likes and super likes to be seen by a potential match before the likes of non-subscribers. When this feature is rolled out nationally, I guess you can expect your Tinder train to be front-ended by a first-class carriage of Tinder Platinum Uber menches. But this whole messaging before matching thing goes against everything that Sean Rad said was good about the app.
Well, we find out when somebody you want to meet actually wants to meet you back, and we do so in a way that doesn't require you putting yourself out there.
But maybe it wasn't Rad's idea. He was removed as CEO in 2015 after being caught up in a sexual harassment lawsuit directed at Justin Mateen by Bumble's eventual founder, Whitney Wolfe. Rad did return to the role 6 months later, but was removed and replaced again by Greg Blatt, CEO of IAC, the Match Group's parent company. And Blatt was removed from the role after he was accused of sexual harassment by a Tinder marketing executive.
Jesus.
And that claim is wrapped up in an ongoing lawsuit led by Rad against IAC and the Match Group for allegedly hiding Tinder's growth potential from them and therefore being able to keep billions of dollars worth of stock options from landing in their wallets. Tinder has swiped through a few CEOs since then, treating them like I do any profile where a girl's at Disneyland or Harry Potter World. Left.
Mom's pool was very excusey and today my nurse touched my cock.
What the fuck did you say, son?
She gave me a cinema ticket as well to the new movie 50 Shades of Grey. In Donador, watch it with her tonight.
I told you to charge $300 buck.
Maybe right.
I think I saw the latest 50 Shades of Grey movie. I think it's called something else. God damn, is that movie fucking terrible, dude. What the fuck? I only saw the last one though. Jesus Christ.
But Tinder HQ,
Absolute
but their
shit
app
show.
discriminates against men. Yeah, I said it. But it is a little bit more complicated than that. A simple but revealing study from the University of London tells us something that you probably already suspected. They found that female profiles received matches about 10% of the time, whereas their male profiles scored a measly 0.6%. Meaning that most men will not get a single match from the 100 free.
Now I understand why Grindr is so popular. God damn. You increase your fucking percentage chance by like 100-fold, dude.
Swipes that the service gives you outside of their subscription.
Because they're actively looking.
So it stands to reason then that the less matches you get, the more likely you're going to be to spaff money into Tinder's system. Tinder's payment.
I could never go on a fucking Tinder date, dude. Like, isn't it so fucking awkward because both are propping up their shit, right, on their online profiles or whatever, and then you meet in real life and it's like it's not even remotely close, right? Is it not that the case? And then like awkward topics to talk about because you already talked before and on the app or something before meeting up. Like, I don't know. Not really. I wish someone could do like a Tinder stream with a hidden camera, kind of like, obviously not the fucking potential sex part, but just like the actual date, right? Like those, that would be interesting to see.
In direct correlation with how shitty it makes you feel about yourself. And that's why Tinder loves microtransactions, because it gives you
Everyone loves
opportunity to problem solve your own loneliness with your PayPal account.
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You guys, this guy's making it seem like this is a lot of money that they're sucking out of these consumers, right? But motherfucker, you pay $15 for like a fucking month of this shit, whatever special privileges. A fucking drink in Sweden is fucking $15 if you want to buy a girl a drink. And what the fuck, that's not even remotely close to the fucking privileges you get from this shit, dude. It's actually
Holy shit, this app is a cash grab. Prostitutes cost less than Tinder Platinum, and they are 100% match every time. They also are not whiny bitches and do their job pretty well.
Wait, 15 for 30 minutes? Oh shit, I thought it was a month. 15 for 30 minutes? Jesus. I mean, I don't know how much an escort is or a prostitute, but it would probably be more, right?
Last year, Tinder settled an age discrimination
But as you say, they probably...
as they were charging people over 30
You probably don't have to have an awkward conversation first.
In other territories, Tinder continues to charge you differently based upon the personal data you hand them when you sign up. A straight male over 50 living in a metropolitan area will pay just under $35 for Tinder Plus, whereas a queer female under 30 living in the same area will pay just under $7 for the same service. Through pricing, Tinder is trying to fix its supply and demand problem. They want older, less desirable men to leave their app, but not until after they've spaffed a few paychecks into their system.
What
Tinder's
the
gender disparity
fuck?
problem actually manifested in the real world.
What the fuck? How do they know? I mean, I guess you type in your info or whatever, but what? You just fake your info. And you get cheaper price.
Ponte incident.
I guess they ban you if they find it, but... Tinder made 1.2 billion. That's what I thought. But it sounded too crazy in my head to repeat. 1.2 billion in 2020. Jesus
for what
Christ.
they thought was a one-on-one date, but turned out to be a battle royale for some subpar slice.
I went through this sad cycle. I got no matches, so I got Tinder Plus. Still no matches. Eventually I swiped so much that it literally said there were no profiles left within 300 km sadly.
The men who didn't protest their shoddy treatment competed in a push-up contest, a foot race, and were publicly belittled for their various physical failings. The stunt was orchestrated by viral video guru Rob Bliss, who hired 50 full-time staff to message thousands of men on Aponte's behalf to prove some kind of point.
Now the people behind the stunt are speaking out.
Showing the Tinder experience in real life shows what we're actually doing on our phones.
Oh yeah, brave social experiment there, guys. It is exactly like what happens on Tinder. Except, you know, you're the one humiliating people and putting them on camera for an audience of millions. There's this bit...
Why are you talking about going on Tinder dates when you relied on your own chat to hook you up with Nanny? Without us, you'd actually have zero chance of meeting a woman because hobos who live in mental hospitals have zero sex appeal.
Keeps losing money at a fixed card game. And he's asked, "Why do you keep going, old man? Don't you know the game is crooked?" To which he responds, "Of course it's crooked, but damn if it ain't the only game in town." And that's kind of how I feel about dating apps. Tinder isn't going anywhere. And in our socially distanced dystopia, meeting people in person is getting harder and definitely weirder. Tinder and other dating apps might well be crooked, but damn if they ain't the only game in town. Oh hi, didn't see you there.
Good. But yeah, I still think that like going outside every weekend, like trying to score or whatever, will cost the average person more than Tinder. I feel like if you're on Tinder, you're actively looking, right? As the girl. If you're a guy, if you're a guy, the girl is actively like looking or whatever. Or maybe she wants attention, I don't know, but I feel like it's cheaper overall, right? Maybe, but I don't know. Hey Forsen, tired of being top right mic? Check out these tips to find the starting staircase from any point in the stronghold. I know how to find the starting.
I'll never use this information ever. So stronghold doors. So obviously you want to be at the entrance, right? Everyone already knows you want to be at the entrance.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark portal room.
Well, I already know 404.
There's a reason why we always want to be at the entrance. It's because of exclamation mark portal room. But if it's dug into the wall like this will help you find the entrance. So
I don't have an issue, and I also have Forsen's Law, which is like I have found it every time so fast, like ridiculously fast. Just saying, I don't need it. Forsen CD, $3 TTS PogChamp.
All three.
I don't know what this is.
Berlin. And therefore, as a free man, I take pride in the word.
I get what you're saying. Okay. 13 Donut says, get right. Actual Swedish god gamer also just learned about Russians on Valorant. Pepperlaugh.
You know what's funny? People kind of try to dodge playing in Stockholm because of Russian players. I don't know if you know, but the Russian players cannot use voice comms.
Is he talking to Lothar?
Because of the law in Russia.
I'm talking to Lothar.
Because that's I can't remember the name of it, but basically, if a company has a office in Russia and uses voice comms in any capacity, they have to record the footage and keep it for half a year. So, because Riot has offices in Moscow,
wait, how does he not know about this?
With that,
I thought
so
he played some Valorant.
the voice comms for every single Russian player.
It was in the alpha when
as
we
you
played.
Can, of course, assume communication is a pretty big thing in this game.
Like
so whenever people
NDA
have
one.
Russians in their lobbies, they just dodge. And since Russians players have the best ping in Europe to Stockholm, people just don't just uncheck Stockholm.
Well, I couldn't do that back in my day. Damn. Hey Forsen, this is an oldie but goldie.
Did you go down to the beach yesterday and look at the word I wrote in the sand?
Yeah, you wrote the word crab. And with me I've got a piece of stationery and I've written down exactly what the word means to me. Ever since prom, I've liked being fucked by unprotected dogs. Well, sure enough.
Alright.
I enjoy using Tinder in Sweden to keep close with my family. No matter who I match with, I'm related to them, so I know exactly what and who I'm getting. No worries of pregnancy either. The holidays are especially active for the Tinder family orgies.
Transpoop Pantone says, hello Mr. Force, I thought we might all enjoy a bit of music that will prepare you for your Minecraft runs. Alright. But I mean, like, am I scammers? I don't know. I think it's just a couple more. Have you seen the wonders of British cuisine like this?
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing a different form of spaghetti bolognese. Until all the eggs.
Dude, stop making me this bullshit, alright? Nordy Dolan says, Forsen failing at the ocean strat.
One time is funny, two times is fucking annoying, no?
Bruv Donald says, watch my video, Swedish man.
Yo man, put your fucking hands up now.
Hello?
Put your fucking hands on your head right now.
We already watched one of these,
This
man.
your house, dude?
Yeah, it's my house.
You fancy giving us the keys then, otherwise I'll end your life?
I don't have the keys.
You just told me it's your house, of course you have the fucking keys. You think I'm stupid?
Yeah, they must have went like out of my wallet or something. Oh, damn it.
Oh, I get linked so much fucking bullshit, dude. 4 cents.
Hello?
Jesus. Why is this shit so... Why am I linked like
What?
14 videos of this guy?
Hello, can you hear me?
Get out of my team, okay? Get out of my team.
What?
Wait, is this Red Dead Redemption?
你可能逼逼你妈他妈的用国际语言跟你沟通，你沟。
I think I understand your strategy now, Mr. Force. In order to beat the juicer, you must think like the juicer. So you react to videos for hours before you begin the gameplay. I'm sure you'll start any minute now, Copperson.
Oh, this one has the N-word? Oh. A lot of people said that this one is TOS. Yes, any minute. Don't let me fucking TOS shit, man. My son donates and says, Chad Peppa became a stir fry.
本期视频我跟大家分享一道美味宽油竹鼠。
No. No. I cannot watch this, man. What is wrong with you? I don't want to see my meat before I eat it. Mobus Bar, thank you for 3 years. Changed my name so you can speak it, Forsen T. Nice. Just for me? Nice. Enjoy the batch, man. Key draw with the 2 years. Boop. Enjoy the golden 8, sir. Alright. I think we're pretty good. Bowman Donut says, penis inspection day actually makes sense though, because if a kid has testicular contortion, they won't be able to know. It isn't a thing in any of my schools in Michigan or USA. It makes a lot of sense actually because of how it's a kid to know. And even if they do feel pain, they're not gonna say like, Mom, I have fucking pain in my balls at the age of fucking 12, right? That's fucking weird. But you can say, I have pain in my abdomen or I have pain in my chest, and that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much my argument too. Stanis B though says, we had the inspection day in Finland, but it was a woman, so it was okay, Craig SM. But for real, we're not in Peppermonk Omega. Well, they are around, but I don't want to have Peppy nearby because she bark. That's annoying. Inspection. Donut says, they check you for hernias. You turn your head and cough as they probe your balls. Is that what happened? They don't probe your balls? What? No. I don't know. They fucking they touch your balls to make sure that there are no twisting shit, right? Like fucking contraction or whatever the fuck. It's normal, okay? Corey Donut says, we get a physical in NA, but it's done by a personal doctor, not a school nurse. Alright, I don't know what the fucking difference is. I mean, if a nurse or a school nurse or a doctor, it's not like it's difficult to diagnose these things. It's not diseases, they're just doing a physical exam. I don't think it matters.
Holy shit in Alt Forsen. Jesus fucking holy godmother of shit. 3 hour introduction, 3 hour gameplay. Fuck me. Fuck me. Full-time job, by the way.
I don't know why the fuck I'm getting linked so much shit. I feel so bad in
this world play that
we're gonna have to make some policies, but stupid man costume Donuts says, the Libs have won this time, but he will be back. Here's a short official Trump ad as his final tribute.
Too long, Washington flourished, politicians prospered, the establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our country. Their victory.
Actually, this is not even interesting. This is not even interesting, dude. I'm sorry. We've seen these fucking speeches 100 times. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. No. Have it your way. Forsen White. Have it your way, yeah. Alright. We're gonna have it your way, huh? My jam! Playing my jam! We had some major